Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at ratio problems that involve difference. So the objective here is to find actual values when the difference between two or more parts of a ratio is given. So here's an example. It says the ratio of apples to bananas is 3 to 7 and there are 20 more bananas than apples. We need to find the number of apples and bananas. So if I write down the ratio apples to bananas is 3 to 7, I know that for every 10 pieces of fruit, 3 are apples, 3 are bananas, and therefore the difference between the numbers of apples and bananas is going to be 4, because 7 take away 3 is 4. But we know that the actual difference is 20. So to get from 4 to 20, I times by 5, so that tells us that one part represents 5. So apples is worth 3 parts, so I'm going to do 3 times 5, which is 15, and bananas represent 7 parts, so I'm going to do 7 times 5, which is 35. So therefore there are 15 apples and 35 bananas. So this question here, it says the ratio of girls to boys is 4 to 9. So I'm going to write down G to B is 4 to 9. It then says there are 15 more boys than girls. So we know in the case where there are 9 boys and 4 girls, there are 5 more boys than girls. But in reality, there are 15 more boys than girls. So we need to scale this up to 15. So to get from 5 to 15, I times by 3. So I need to times both of these parts by 3 as well. So 4 times 3, that's 12, and 9 times 3 is 27. So that tells us there are 12 girls and 27 boys. This question here, it says Alex and Ben share some money in the ratio of 5 to 8. Ben receives £18 more than Alex. How much does each person receive? So I'm going to write A to B is 5 to 8. So in the case where Alex receives £5 and Ben receives £8, the difference between them is 3. But we know that the actual difference is 18, so I need to scale up from 3 to 18. So to get from 3 to 18, I times by 6. So I'm going to do the same thing for both of these parts. So 5 times 6 is 30, and 8 times 6 is 48. So that tells us that Alex gets £30, and Ben gets £48. So here are some quick fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at those. I've just displayed the answers on the screen, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!